Says I'm live. Thank you everyone for watching. Just want to thank all my supporters and everyone that has been viewing my channel, subscribing. And just so you know, I also have Instagram, Steemit, Snapchat, Twitter, all under Naked Matrix. And also check out my music. But I want to answer a question. Oh, and don't mind the thumbnail, man. I just do that to trigger people, man. I do that to weed out viewers, you know. If you don't like my style, go watch someone else. If you don't like how I speak, go watch someone else. There's a handful of YouTubers that you can go watch instead of me. I only want those who want to learn, those who have respect, and those who see through past their prejudices in order to learn. Because if you can't see past your prejudices, you're going to stay in the same spot your entire life. You have to look for the good in people, not the bad. Especially someone that's trying to teach you, someone who's taking out time, and who has a wealth of knowledge. But, once again, there's a bunch of other people you can watch. So, BTC Lifer. Hey bro, I just wanted to compliment you on your Ether Delta / MetaMask tutorial. No matter how many trades I make, I always forget something, and I'm scared of losing my tokens. So I always review the tutorials on YouTube. I ran into your vid today. By far, you got the best. 3 exclamation points. If you don't mind, how did you get so knowledgeable / proficient with Ether Delta / MetaMask? And cryptos in general. How did I become so proficient? I did a live stream earlier on my Instagram. I'm going to repeat some of what I said, but you can go check that out as well. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well and all the other platforms, social media platforms. But what I was saying is that I grew up in a time when we weren't allowed to use calculators in class. We didn't have computers, laptops, iPads in our classes. They didn't even exist. So we had to retain our knowledge. We actually had to sit there, read books, do research, take copious notes, and retain that information. Because if you couldn't retain it, you had nothing to go to in order to get it. You would have to go dig once again and go through the entire process. So to avoid that, we had to remember things, memorize things, and learn them, inculcate them. So that's already a part of me. You know, most of the younger people today and adults have ADD, and you can control that. You know, even if you need a substance or some medicine or practice meditation, get rid of the clutter in your life when it comes to cryptos. All the clutter, mental, spiritual, physical, emotional, and you have to have a laser focus on these cryptos. This is if you want to become very proficient at it. You can just buy and hold. Just watch my videos, watch anyone's videos on YouTube, and you can just learn how to buy and hold. And then you don't have to learn about anything else. And you can watch our videos to learn which coins have potential. My channel is not the type of channel where I'm going to pump these lending platform ICOs that no one knows who's behind them. It's just a mystery and everyone's just trying to gamble and make a quick flip. Please understand that is not what Cryptocurrencies is about. So if you're new and you're watching some of these pumper channels, just understand that that is a gamble and that's not really what cryptos is supposed to be about. But it is the Wild Wild West out here right now. So what I did is I bought myself a little hotspot, a little Wi-Fi hotspot that I carried with me everywhere that I went while I was driving. I drove 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I was able to just connect it to the Bluetooth of my car and watch and listen to videos. More listening. You know, I can't watch a video and drive at the same time, but listen to videos 24 hours, 12 hours a day or more. Before I went to work and after I got off of work, I was still watching videos until I went to bed. And then I also got my feet wet. Just buy some coins that will compel you to want to learn more about these coins. And just mind you, once you get involved in it and you actually fall in love with it, it's going to be hard to stay away from it. And don't feel bad. This isn't social media. This is money. This is what I talk about. This is what my channel is about. My channel is about money. That's what cryptocurrencies are. They're money. So don't feel bad if you find yourself just consumed by cryptocurrencies. It's like someone telling you, or you telling yourself to feel bad about being consumed about Facebook or Google or the internet when it was starting. You know, you have people that just won't really understand or might halfway understand what's going on. Don't let that bother you, man. Involve yourself in cryptos if you want to become proficient in it. Once again, you don't have to. You can just buy and hold and watch these YouTube channels. That's what we're here for. Another way that I learned was by, you know, just jumping in, using exchanges, watching videos, learning how to work a crypto wallet. There's various wallets. And by making mistakes. I actually made mistakes. I've lost now, you know, some of these coins, what they would be worth, you know, you could say 2,000 or more. You know, if we were to look at the prices today, I've lost money. And most of us who have been doing cryptos, you know, recently or, you know, since January and before, and have lost money. Even Cliff High, you know, I think back in the beginning of the year, he was talking about a wallet that he lost, or he lost the private keys, or he lost the wallet, and he had like $21,000 worth of Bitcoin. Now that Bitcoin's probably worth 10 times that. So that's like $200,000 in Bitcoin. But if you do take a loss or you make a mistake, you know, always try to figure out a way to get that money back if possible. You know, don't just be upset. That's one thing that I did, one mistake that I did. And back then there was a way to get my money back, and I didn't realize it until now. But that's why watching YouTube channels and be very selective and careful of who you're listening to. Some people talk about cryptos but are not, you know, they have confidence and that attracts you, but there'll be some things that they say that really are misleading or are just totally not true. You know, I was watching a video last night, someone who has over 56,000 viewers, and just giving some off information mixed in with some good information. So don't just get caught up on one YouTuber. That's a key. Let me see, do I have anybody watching? Anybody in the live chat? No. Okay, it's all good, because the flood is coming. The flood will be here very soon. 100,000 new individuals registering with just Coinbase alone. You also have Gemini Exchange. I haven't even touched Gemini Exchange yet. It took them so long to get on. Gemini Exchange, the Winklevoss twins. They were in a Facebook movie. They're the ones who were crying and saying that Zuckerberg stole their idea. But who knows? Who knows who really created Facebook, man? I really believe none of what I hear and less than half of what I see, even on television. Who knows what's really going on? If you weren't there, you really don't know. The only thing I know is that I exist and cryptocurrencies exist. And that's what we're going to talk about. So, again, you have to clear your mind. If you're able to push all of your habits to the side, all of your non-productive habits, even to the tiniest non-productive habit, and take that time up with learning about cryptocurrencies. You know, that is very key. We do things that we think are normal every day just because everyone else is doing it, just because we're told to do it, but it's so unproductive. You know, I had to limit my conversations with people, period, because the more you're talking and running your mouth, that's time that you're using up. Time is so precious. And this is all part of how I became fluent in cryptocurrencies, and I'm giving you keys. If you can get past your prejudices or whatever that you're feeling right now, and listen to what I'm telling you and understand what I'm telling you. This is very serious. If you can put all of your time into cryptocurrencies and learning about cryptocurrencies, there will be a very bright future for you. So that's it, man. You really have to do it all the time. But you might not have the time. Your life might not be set up in a way right now where you do have a lot of time. So watch proper YouTubers. I recommend Crypto's News, and that's crypto with a zero. Jay Snip is okay, but he is not as proficient as I would like him to be. But he has some good mixed in there with some other stuff, you know. So you can check out Jay Snip for as well, because he can at least point you to some good cryptos, you know, other than Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, which are the top three. There are more cryptos out there. So Crypto's News, crypto with a zero, not a O at the end. Crypto's News, that's Omar Bam. You have Jay Snip 4. I know I'm going to miss some, but I'm talking about not people that are just showing, oh, I'm making all this money, follow me, and you can make all this money, just do exactly what I do, and then they're going to sit there and tell you, oh, altcoins are no good. Like, are you kidding me? You know, so Crypto's News, Jay Snip 4, always look for a Cliff High video out there. Ozzy the BS Filter is pretty good. He talks about other things as well, so be prepared for that. He doesn't just talk about cryptos. Who is at my door? Give me 1 second. Perfect time. Huh? Hello, gentlemen. Very good. How's it going? But I haven't found anybody at all. I'm just expecting another night. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially around here. You guys walk a lot. And, you know, y'all just came from LA. LA, you probably get like 50 houses in just a couple blocks. You know, so I understand. Like, yeah. Thank you. Oh, really? Yeah, my mother bought the place. You know, she got a job at Verizon. And, you know, but she was working in New Jersey. And her downsizing, you know, I like her, you know, so, yeah, it's nice. You know, it's nice to relax. You know, I'm more of a city boy, like city boy, but right now, you know, sometimes it's just, you know, Jehova Witnesses? Yeah. Oh, man. For now. Just for now. You know, right now I'm into cryptocurrencies. I'm into like Bitcoin and all of that. Yeah, yeah. So I'm really into that. So, you know, I travel a lot. Yeah, yeah. You need to check it out. You know, some people, cryptocurrencies, it's like money, but it's just internet based. But, you know, it's a good way to invest in money because people are using currencies all over the world as the cash, you know, is going away. You know, Venezuela and all the other places, cash is no currency. India. So now these cryptocurrencies have value. And people are accessing value. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what's the second? Yeah, exactly. You know, what's up? Oh, yeah, yeah. I heard you saying all of that. Definitely, definitely. Um, you know, I'm doing a live stream right now, actually, on the video, but I know and I understand the message. I've spoken to Joe, you know, this is all my life. You know, I've read, yeah, I've read the books, you know, the Rockstars, especially the one about the name. Oh, you know, yeah. Yeah, you know, I used to go back before the Jehovah's Witnesses. I mean, some of the other ones, but I always said Yahweh. You know, like, oh, Jehovah's more accepted, you know, but I always call him Yahweh. But I still praise him anyway. And I understand what's going on right now. Yeah, so, right, right. Yeah, All right. Sorry, guys. That was the Jehovah's Witnesses. I had to school them on Bitcoin. I had to school them on Bitcoin. I let them know if it's the mark of the beast or not, make that money, pull it out and use it for good. It's that simple. Right now, there's an opportunity for everyone to make some good money with cryptocurrencies, and you can use it to do something good. Use it to do what you want. Use it to heal the world, not just fatten your pockets up. Because you're going to be able to make enough and create things that will generate more money and more Bitcoin. Create businesses and opportunities that will just constantly generate money and use it for good. And that's one to grow on. So, where were we? We were at Ozzy the BS filter. I just have to remember who everyone that I'm subscribed to. So, you know, I'm also subscribed to like Trevon and Craig, and you know, I've been watching those dudes for a long time. But as far as becoming proficient in cryptos, you know, those channels are not for that. They're good for entertainment, very good for entertaining, and you know, motivation, most definitely. You know, I have to give that to Craig and Trayvon. You know, and a lot of us need motivation. Okay. Oh, Bitcoin Meister. That's Adam Meister, and that's Meister all together. Bitcoin Meister. Bitcoin Official. Mr. Burst himself. If you like gambling, he'll teach you how to gamble and make some good money. He'll teach you some good tactics. You know that a lot of people around the world have been able to live off of. Crypto Nick is cool. Champagne Crypto. Amin, he's all right. He's funny. Out of India. Bite Size Bitcoin. High on Coins is cool. Just be careful. I watch him more for entertainment. Crypto Blood is cool. You know, if you like that style, if you like his style, you definitely like him. Check out my buddy Dusty. Laurelian1.coinsmith. I don't know why you got that long name. East Coast Crypto is okay. You know, I do a lot of charts and stuff. Yellow Ducky Media is pretty cool. You know, he's a funny guy. He's all right. He's really into BitConnect and the high yield investment programs. who else do we have that you can learn from? Kinetic Energy, he's pretty cool. Who else do we have? Chicago Crypto Hustler, but he's all about Big Connect and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, and I guess some other ones. Ryan Blue S is pretty cool. Cliff High, definitely. But for the most part, Cliff High, and that's with one F, he does videos on other people's channels. He'll be on Snip's channel a lot. I Mine Blocks is cool. You can learn some things from him, especially about mining. If you're into mining, check out the letter I, Mine Blocks. You will learn a lot about mining. So yeah, those are some of the main ones that I'm really subscribed to, and then other people will pop up in your feed that I watch their videos too, but haven't necessarily subscribed to them. So yeah, man, just be very careful on what your goal is. Is it just to be greedy and fat in your pockets, or are you about the movement? Learn about blockchain technology as well. Blockchain technology is the technology that's running all of this. Keep watching my channel if you don't have time to become proficient yourself, and watch, again, JSnip, the top ones that I recommend: JSnip, Crypto's News, and Bitcoin Meister, to be honest. And if you gamble, Bitcoin Official. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys, and let's change the world one Bitcoin at a time.